This place has not changed in the slightest. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. The door's gem. I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while it was a pupil here. It seems now it's finally broken. I doubt you will be able to force your way through here. You must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it. Woo! You are capable of fixing it. You never cease to amaze me. Just head inside. The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like a distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made sit calmly in this corner. And over here was a bookshelf filled to the brim with various tomes, and contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art, hide and read them. This is also where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty foods, so... What am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me. Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, the boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? So we returned to the matters of the heart yet again. It is truly a mysterious beast. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and the loathsome palace. The kind teacher, the fiendishly deceptive artist. Seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in. Stop at the police. Ah, I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition. Indeed. Thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump? How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You've made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautifully detailed Sayuri. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your Kirk-like patron must be what is holding you back. Please, take my card. I've made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke. Director of Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now, my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As of today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon. The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it was all because you opened that front door for me. Huh. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours. You have my thanks, leader. Must be going now. I'd like to think on this some more. I apologize, Hiro. I lost my composure today. The emotions I felt in that house still remain within me today. I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize all this. By the way, that gentleman, Kawanabe, was it? What's your impression of him? I had no idea he was the director of an art sport, but he definitely had a certain presence to him. And he was even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He is certainly no ordinary individual. As someone with neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may find myself way out of the slump once more. In any case, that deserves serious thought. I may come to you again. Ta-ta. Ta-ta.
Gina.
No.
っしゃい。
I feel like it's just a waste to spend time with her. I'm always in my knowledge to go.
いらっしゃい。
We're gonna keep the divine armor. Does this guy have a dot dot dot? Oh, that's pretty cool. No. Alright, we need knowledge. Evening. Okay. We could study again and get even more. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
いい
it.
か。
どうする？
戸締まり頼んだぞ。
Double up on it. You have to be level 5 for Hikumi.
Oi.
ひどい雨。
What else am I gonna do?
行こうか。あのさ。へえ。ねえ。帰りましょう。
Honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, the fortunes I see have an extremely high accuracy rate. But I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? Well, of course, but I'm sure that would only end in disappointment. You know, I've wondered in the past whether fate can really be changed. But I always concluded that it was something beyond our control. Almost like the laws of nature. Eternal, impossible to defy. And yet there exist people like you, who can impose their own will upon the world. How can I become one of those people? Trust in myself instead of my fortune telling. The city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectation. It was a small traditional town deep in the mountains, populated almost entirely by older people. During the winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to the elders as well. Not explicitly, of course. Oh, and there's a small shrine in the center of the village. They're right. Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to the city. It means nothing to me now. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in this stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I sell the holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inescapable fates. But now I wonder if they do really much of anything. After all, you managed to change the destinies of my clients without one. Is it possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? If that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm gonna confront fate head-on with my own strength. Although the chairman will be really mad if he found out. Oh, don't worry about that. Just forget about it. Unless you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyways, if fate can be changed, maybe even mine can be corrected, right? It didn't work for me before, perhaps it's time. Right. I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. Oh, and I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for ya.
Yoshi.
Alright, I gotta get to rank 7 with her, and then I can give other confidants, increase their bond. I'm calling because I wanted to thank you once again for earlier. thank you so much for today. To be honest, I'm still feeling a bit lost. But talking to you about everything is helping me feel better. Oh, nonsense! That couldn't be further from the truth. Talking to you really helped me realize what I should be doing. I can only hope my fortune telling is enough to pay you back somehow. I'll be putting in a lot of work from now on. But I will figure out some way to make it happen. I hope I can count on you to help me through the process. Until next time! Beep 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 beep. Very true. I've never gotten this far with Yusuke either. Come, I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely.
Yeah.
Before that, there is something I would like to ask. Just who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. Why haven't I had Yusuke be French? It's too late now. I've been talking as him as like a proper British man for the whole time. We offer free scholarships, mediate study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Madarame? Indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumors about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us the whole time. Madarame, to think I once relied on his teaching, called him my mentor. This is all because of him. It is his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. But now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for other awards and the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself to my work. I can no longer paint how I used to. My art is tainted. I see. Why am I here? However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. I mean, seriously, why am I here? I'm just like staring at my sushi. Good sushi. Our foundation is not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. There is definitely a market for you. We'll sell you as the tragic, handsome artist. As he said, I'm wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds. Having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. That unstable air about you makes for perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell, even to those who don't understand art. A story? If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return, you must sell your work through my gallery. Yes, well, we will take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me. Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. In the end, this is only about money, that which taints pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me? It seems you haven't learned anything at all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity, art. Shut your mouth. I reject your offer. I thought you of all people would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will be holding a competition for young artists from across the nation. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter. Or perhaps, are you too afraid? What did you say? I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there is no use in any further discussion. At least enjoy the sushi. You can have them send the bill to my office. It's free, yeah. Avaricious bastard. Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? Hero.
Oh.
Yes, me? You are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I was starved to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament. Anyhow, I am quite glad you chose to accompany me here. Thanks, I just sat here and I didn't eat my sushi. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it only been me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. Thank you.
Yes.
I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong. I never used the cards before, but, like, because I switch persona all the time. That's why I never use the cards. The sushi has done nothing wrong after all. Yes! Eat the sushi. And it's free. It's free sushi. Woo! That scared me. Hero, I need a pep talk. It's good that while I'm sitting in front of Cavis while I'm enjoying my emotions are hot. But the lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. Not only that, I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. I'm tainted, after all. I'm a petty sellout, a slave to the power of money. It's not a crime to enjoy sushi. I suppose that sushi was truly delicious. It did nothing wrong. I didn't list the price for some reason, but I can only imagine it quite expensive. Certainly sushi can be a form of art, when it's prepared with such care and artisanal craftsmanship. If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then, I must express myself. Your support in this world would mean the world to me. Goodbye for now.
Tina.
Can't we catch a break? I need to think of my voice for him before it's too late. Thank you. You should come here a lot. I don't really mind, but keep yourself in check, okay?
なあなあ。異常気象ってやつ？
Oh, do I not have a devil? Hold on.
嘘？異常気象ってやつ？
A fan site? Oh, you mean the Phantom Aficionado website? I didn't know it was so popular with high school kids. I haven't been paying attention much to it. But if it's newsworthy, I guess I should keep tabs on it. The Phantom Thieves must be really bored if they're going after small-time criminals now. I have a theory that they're all minors and their leader is some simpleton dying from boredom. Please, I have so many people I need to attend to. You're right. My theory is definitely half-assed at best. Oops. Well, I'm not really interested in writing entertainment articles about weather fads caught on. But they do really well, right? Some journalists who were in here seem frustrated about that. Journalists? Oh, you mean Nakao and the others? You'd really lump me in with those hyenas? Ha! Don't insult me. People at work call them paparazzi behind their backs, but me, I'm a real journalist. Hey, I wasn't looking for some kid to butt in. Entertainment articles about selling copies. The truth doesn't even matter. No one wants to read real news. Never. But at this rate, if I quit now, it'd be the same as declaring my partner guilty. Jointly responsible. What a joke. She didn't do anything. That's why I can't quit and I can't give up. Of course she was. I mean, never mind. But thanks to you, I've had more time to focus on my own investigation. I'm going to write an article that you'll really enjoy. Think of it as a sign of my appreciation. I can see it now, exclusive, behind the incredible Phantom Thieves, dial 911 for justice. How's that sound? Don't worry, I'll take it seriously. After all, that's what I promised you.
Yoshi.
Don't really care about security level. You sure are weird though, coming all this way to Shinjuku at night. Hello? Wait, what? Work? Nah, I'm already off the clock. Sorry, I have some urgent business I need to attend to. Just put this on my tab, Lala. See ya! She's such a child. She gets so excited the moment something comes up about her favorite assignment. Anyway, shouldn't you be getting home too? I want curry for breakfast.
What?
Oi.
Everybody, My apologies for calling all of you here like this. Boss was even kind to serve us coffee before he went shopping. Now, I have a vital request.
What?
Hit me with your best shot. All the tough problems are gonna have to go through Hero, though. I can help with any subject that's not math. Do you two honestly believe I would ask you here to help in my studies? The truth is, I'm planning to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember Yasuhiro? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I am having quite a bit of trouble determining what my next subject would be. I have given this painting a fair amount of thought, but nothing has come up to me of yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinions on an ideal subject. How about you have Anne strip? How long are you going to keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe you should paint something people find pretty. So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Hiro, what subject do you think would most capture beauty? I suppose she is a subject I put great focus on in the past, but now I am aware of her true personality. I am not sure I could paint her beautifully. Haha, that's right. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Why can I not paint a beauty as pure as the Sayuri? Where have all my efforts gone? You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not sure I really consider it a pure beauty or whatever.
Eh?
Huh? I don't know, I guess it feels more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw Sayuri. It kind of felt like I was a baby again in my mother's arms, watching over me, telling me everything's gonna be okay. That was the gentleness that painting made me feel. This is coming from someone with absolutely no art knowledge, though.
そうか。
Gentleness. That is yet another aspect of the Sayuri captured that I cannot. Is my heart too clouded?
いやいや。
It ain't cloudy, dude. Are you sure about that? Painting used to be all my heart desired. I needed nothing else in life. But now, what now? I look down on Madarame for focusing so sharply on fame and money, yet I too yearn for the praise of others. In truth, oftentimes I regret declining Kawanare's offer.
なんということ
Is this what pure passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded by worldly desires. What? My ugliness has helped me grow?
そうそう。
Hero's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to making a living. And you just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how can passion be born from these repulsive thoughts?
そうか
Listen here, dude. I was totally like back on the track team. I just wanted to prove myself, win and get all the girls to call me shit like Sakamoto senpai. But you know, even through all that, I was trying to help my team out. Sure, it's a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run till they puke if they don't got teammates they want to inspire. I guess what I really want to say is you gotta do stuff for people beyond just yourself if you want to succeed.
そうか
Is that how it is? So, the sincere gentleness held within the Sayuri, the warmth of his heart, it was all for the sake of those who gaze upon it? How interesting.
そういうこと
I see.
お
What do you see? I have been a fool. Beauty is not the superficial thing I have long thought it to be. It is something that wells up within the heart until it breaks free. It is a gift, given by a subject onto its viewer. Yes, I finally see the truth. The three of you have my sincerest gratitude. You have been truly tremendous aid.
お
How exactly?
よし
Yes, the time has come for my brush to meet canvas in beautiful harmony. If you'll excuse me. Man, he's acting even weirder than normal. He looked pretty inspired though, right? He'll be fine. Anyways, are you guys hungry? I may ask Boss to make me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time.
おいおい
God, you eat so freaking much. And yeah, what was with that crap about being good at everything except math? It ain't nice to lie, you know.
違うっての
It wasn't lying. It's just really hard to get good grades at
い
Shujin.
やいや
If you're not getting good grades, you should have known Yusuke wasn't going to ask you to study with him. I'm with you.
や 行こうぜ
I don't even know if it matters. I think it just goes up because I think it's related to
Soeba.
the... But we're meeting up with some fangirls today. I forgot I gave him a funny voice. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? I'm already taken. Damn it. Yeah, you gotta steal a girl's heart if you want to be called a phantom thief. Let's do this.
実はさ
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, and we thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. That reminds me, they think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick with that. Don't spill the beans, okay? Well, I want to. But not everyone's as good at keeping a secret as I am. Let's err on the side of caution here. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said that I helped to publicize the Phantom Feast? This is just the beginning. Though to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'd be able to do it right. I did lots of research though about footing the bill, buying desserts for the girl, and apparently if things go well, you might even take her home. The guy you met on the fan site? About our meetup. You're still at home? What about your friend? Uh-huh. No, we'll be waiting here. What was that train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? No, I'm not calling you a liar. Maybe next time. So both of them apparently got sick. They're just gonna stay home. Uh-huh. Whoops, I keep listening to him. My bad. I was so busy with all the new foreign ports, I didn't have time to really vet them too much.
Yes.
But all this aside, I have some really good info for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Yay!
Yoshi.
This guy's the easiest. You don't need a guide for this. You just gotta agree with him for everything.
Nana. You have to investigate things. Sensei. 偉いの？
何の話？
好きな男がいるの。でも今日友達に言われたんだ。先に好きになった方が勝ちって。だから私は諦めなきゃなんだって。
ああ、それは嘘。
本当？でもなんで嘘なんかついたの？
嫉妬？でも修羅場になるから気をつけて。
修羅場？
あの子元気になったね。ああやって世間話できるほど通院日でもないのに来るし、あの調子だと完治も近いかな。そういえば例の新薬、あっちも順調に完成に向かってる。あなたのデータかなり役に立ってるの。極めて標準的で不安な液体だからね。素晴らしいモルモット。いえ、協力者だったよ。改めてお礼を言わせてもらう。ところで私の方はどう？あなたの役に立ってるのかな？
Actually, I haven't bought anything from you.
怪盗の仕事とか。
What?
受験のためなんて嘘。留置所に行って医局長に会ってきたの。それであの変わりよう、まさに怪盗の事件と一緒じゃない。あの状況、あのタイミング。正体はあなただと思っても仕方ないでしょ。
Maybe.
ま、どうでもいいよ。問題はあなたがいなければ私は私の使命を果たせなかったこと。新薬も完成できないまま医局長に言われた嘘に騙されたままで、それにこの町の患者たちにも出会えなかった。きっと怪盗団って医者みたいに弱ってる人を救ってるんでしょ。じゃあ私もあなたのために危ない橋を渡ってみようかな。もっとすごい薬用意してあげる。あなたなら正しく使ってくれるって。
I have to remember to come shop here.
我は汝は我。汝ここにちぎりを血明の絆へと転生せしめたり。絆は反逆の翼となりて魂のくびきを打ち破らん。今こそ汝死神の究極なる非王に召す。
よしよし。
言っとくけど、ちゃん正義のためにちゃんと稼いできなさいね。
Hi, hi.
じゃあ行ってらっしゃい。お大事に。
ああ、帰ったか。
さてと。
I have a lot to show you today.
行きますよ。
Look, mental treatment for sports and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home though. I've started using these reference materials for the advice I give my clients. This way, I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. Of course! After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can, in fact, change fate. Oh, and as for the people I sold holy stones to, I started reading their fortune free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but, Am I interrupting? Yokota-san! It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked me that I see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're so busy you need to hire an apprentice? Yes, he's been wonderful help. I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I shall be going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. I suppose you could say he's an acquaintance. Anyway, it's a private matter. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me? Actually, I would love to romance this girl. She's one of my favorites. She's so cute, too. My luck really improves when you're around. I know. In return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Wait, what? Bum, 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 bum.
Yoshi.
I thought it was rank 7. Fine. I don't know, I've already been there